Dad?
What's wrong? I can't believe this.
Are you seriously making kids cry now? Awesome!
No! I just told him the truth, that's all! Yes!
The truth? About what?
That his father was kidnapped by Zayu's elite guard!
He was what? Explain.
Well, his father went to Talbot on an errand, yes. But he was late coming back, so I asked around. And he was spotted in Talbot being taken away by the Royal Army! My old associates say that Zayu's elite guard is behind it.
Is that so? That damn Zayu keeps making trouble even from beyond the grave.
My dad, they say he was taken to Nap's base. What do I do?
Don't you worry. We'll save Reyes.
Really? Oh, thank you, mister!
What?
What do you think has happened at Nap's base? Maybe they just ignored RA's orders and maintained control over it.
Doesn't work like that. The base has likely been captured by force. These men were the Royal Army's finest. You'd have a hard time stopping them.
I could jump that with a speedy bot. What would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully.
Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Let's see. Well, I'd start by observing them carefully. Knowing what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
Observe them, huh? I'll try that next time. Hey, are those our guys?
Yeah, that's Zayu's elite guard, all right.
What do we do?
Let's show them they can't just do as they please with this country anymore.
Looks like we stomped them all.
No sign of Reyes here, though.
He's probably being held inside. There'll be more on guard inside the base. Stay alert.
Doesn't matter where they are. I'll take them all down.
Where's the treasure? Wait, what's that over there?
Here we go.
Please! Please don't kill me!
Calm down. It's us.
What? You came to save me? Thank you!
Let's get back to Spino. Phobe's waiting.
Phobe. Oh, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
Did they do anything horrible to you, Dad?
They threatened to, but they never did in the end.
I wonder what they were after.
They told me to siphon off some of the trade coming in and out of Spino and send it their way. They wanted to use Spino as their personal supply base, with me as their pack mule.
Without supplies from the army, they've had to resort to theft.
How long did they think they could keep that up? Not much of a plan.
Just goes to show how badly losing their official position in the army must have thrown them for a loop. Or maybe they weren't exactly the sharpest bayonets in Zayu's armory.
Well, whatever. We blew them all away. That should teach him for a while.
You really saved me. Thank you so much.
It's Most you should be thanking. He's the one who discovered you'd been kidnapped.
Is that so? Well, I'll be sure to thank him right away. Let's go, Phobe.
Prince, that's yet another good deed to your name.
Don't look at me. Rao's the one who wanted to save him.
Indeed I was.
Hey, what do you think?
What do you mean?
The scenery around town. Don't you wish there was more green?
Honestly, I don't care either way.
Well, you should. Man cannot live on bread alone, you know.
I don't even know what that means.
It means you can't feel truly alive without feeding your soul, too.
True. Now that everyone in town doesn't have to worry about keeping their bellies full anymore, a little greenery couldn't hurt.
Exactly. And improving the sights would attract even more people.
So, you're saying we should paint all the houses green?
No. I'm talking about plants. I want Spino to be lush with greenery, like forest land.
Then how about I hop on over there and uproot some of theirs?
That won't work. Plants need specific environments to grow.
Then what do you want us to do?
I have an acquaintance named Shu who lives in Kentar. She's a botanist, so I'm sure she'd know what'll grow here.
Guess we'll go ask.
Thanks. She's probably hanging around some big tree in Kentar.
Whoop!
Thank you!
You don't have to engage every last enemy. Picking your battles to save energy when you can makes a huge difference.
Fair enough. Don't want to be tired out for the fights we can't avoid if we want to stand a chance. Does everybody in Forestland have bots or something?
highly doubt that. Bots are expensive to buy and maintain.
Yeah. Normal people couldn't hope to afford them. Only the army and the rich.
That's a huge crocodile!
Attack it from the bot, Prince! Make sure not to go in so deep that you can't touch the bottom, Prince.
Uh-huh, thanks.
Bots are generally no good in the water either.
Got it, okay? I know how to keep myself from drowning.
Why do I have doubts?
Something about this place is putting me on edge.
Yeah, same here. Be prepared for a fight at any moment.
If their alarm bells are ringing, you know it must be dangerous.
I wish I was any good at sensing things like that, too.
Thank you!
The Forestland Army's no joke, down to the lowest grunt.
Their soldiers must undergo extensive training. Though I'd argue that for the most part, the Royal Army is just too complacent.
Here we go. Something about this place is putting me on edge.
Yeah, same here. Be prepared for a fight at any moment.
If their alarm bells are ringing, you know it must be dangerous.
At least that was sort of fun. Something about this place is putting me on edge.
Yeah, same here. Be prepared for a fight at any moment.
If their alarm bells are ringing, you know it must be dangerous.
Wish I was any good at sensing things like that, too.
Thank you!
Whoop! Here we go.
As long as we stick to the main roads, we shouldn't have to worry about getting lost.
Right. In unfamiliar lands, it's best to stay on the beaten path.
My gut's telling me there's gonna be treasure off the beaten path, though.
You just want an excuse to wander off like usual, Prince.
Hey, we've actually traveled pretty far, huh?
Yeah, I never imagined we'd end up going all this way when we left Demon Village.
You said it. Never thought we'd end up in a different country.
It's fun, though. We've seen lots of cool stuff.
I'll always treasure this time with you guys.
Hey! Thank you for coming!
You Shu by any chance?
Oh my! Now what would a demon want with me? If you're here to take me away, can I finish my research first?
Huh? We came to ask about plants. You want to come to Spino with us?
Spino. So that's where the afterlife lies.
The afterlife? Are you off your rocker, lady?
Looks like this isn't working.
Ma'am, we're from a town called Spino in SandLand. We were hoping for advice on raising plants in the desert.
Plants? In the desert? My, that sounds splendid! But while I would love to assist, I am afraid it will have to wait.
Why's that?
A young junker has taken to asking me for money, you see. And since he visits so often, I've grown quite attached. I can't leave him until he's old enough to make it on his own.
Ma'am, are you sure he's not deceiving you?
Don't be silly. He's such a sweet young boy.
Just saying he could be scamming. Never mind.
Perhaps we should look into the matter ourselves.
Do you know where that junker is now, ma'am?
Let's see. I believe he said he's often at Sajida camp.
Got it. Thanks.
Why, hello there.
Hey, are you the junker fleecing Miss Shu?
What's this about all of a sudden?
Answer the question. You know Shu and Kentar, right?
Of course I do. Why wouldn't I know my own debtor?
Debtor? What the heck's that?
Someone who's in debt to you, obviously.
Huh? But aren't you the debtor?
You've got it backwards. I'm the lender. I lent Shu money to help her research ways to breed new flowers.
So the reason you keep asking her for money is...
To collect on interest, naturally.
That's ridiculous. From what Shu said,
I mean, that lady's got nothing but plants on the brain. At best, she probably thinks of me as a particularly fussy one that needs a lot of resources to grow right.
she said boy, so I'd say she considers you more like a son.
Damn it. I just can't help going soft on that woman. I'd usually be a lot stricter. But when it comes to her...
Sounds like you've grown attached to her, too.
Why not just forgive her loan?
Not even I can be that nice. I'm part of a group, you know. If I can't get her to pay up, someone else will make sure she does. Anyway, that's the situation. So, you all want to pay up for her? To know the details, but it seems her debt's a burden to you, too.
How much does she owe exactly?
About this much. At this point, I'm just gonna forget about trying to collect the interest. Not a bad deal, huh? So what do you say? Well, I'll be a demon haggling down a debt. Let's see. If you'll take on a job worth roughly what she owes me, I'll clear the debt.
What kind of job are we talking about?
A bunch of wannabe junkers have this spot called the Big Junkyard. They store the scrap parts they steal from us junkers there. Get them back for us, and we're square. Deal?
Works for me. That's more my style.
Glad to hear it. Rumor has it that the scrap parts are being stored at the center of the Big Junkyard. Hope that helps.
Got it. Whoop! Look at those forest soldiers hanging around over there.
We don't want to be seen. That said, we can't always evade them.
Great, charging right at them is more my style.
SandLand soldiers are pretty tough. I bet they train on the assumption that war could break out at any moment. That mindset alone might explain the difference in strength between them and the Royal Army.
We can use this to find out if we can repair it. Just need materials. Okay, now for some hot intel on the area. Here we go.
Yep.
What's this?
Looks like a decommissioned bot disposal site.
So Forestland has...
More evil than a fiend, huh? What's this?
Looks like a decommissioned bot disposal site.
So Forestland has junkyards too, huh?
Forestland isn't all pristine nature, you know.
I just hope there never comes a day when these sites crowd out all the beautiful scenery.
Really? I actually like it better when things are a bit messy.
It's more like they've been hidden than abandoned.
The last thing the Forestland Army wants is weapons making their way to the Resistance, after all.
Whoop! Wannabe junkers come here too?
It's a mountain of gold to them. Expect them to defend it.
Gotta be careful, I know.
It's more like they've been hidden than abandoned.
The last thing the Forestland army wants is weapons making their way to the Resistance, after all.
I give up!
So annoying.
No way!
It's more like they've been hidden than abandoned.
The last thing the Forestland army wants is weapons making their way to the Resistance, after all.
This place is overflowing with creatures you'd never see in SandLand.
The different climate in this region inherently results in a different ecosystem.
Does that mean there could be totally different kinds of demons here too?
Well, I don't know about that.
Take that!
I give up!
Ouch! Oh,
Yeah. Nice! One down.
It's more like they've been hidden than abandoned.
The last thing the Forestland army wants is weapons making their way to the Resistance, after all.
no!
Wannabe junkers come here too?
It's a mountain of gold to them. Expect them to defend it.
Gotta be careful, I know. Oh, is that it?
More like they've been hidden than abandoned.
The last thing the Forestland army wants is weapons making their way to the Resistance, after all.
Here we go. Wannabe junkers come here too?
It's a mountain of gold to them.
Nice. Now we bring it to that debt collector.
Sorry, can't help right now.
Well, so it goes.
More like they've been hidden than abandoned.
The last thing the Forestland army wants is weapons making their way to the Resistance, after all.
Hey, old man, any tips for fighting in bots?
I wouldn't call this some big secret, but predicting your opponent's next move will give you an advantage.
Reading their mind?
Nothing so fancy. It's more about noticing patterns, guessing intentions, that sort of thing.
Sounds complicated. Here's the stuff you asked for.
Sweet! Nice going, pal!
So we're square now, right?
The promise is a promise. Tell Shu I said hi, would ya?
Hello there.
Ma'am, about that junker boy you told us about. He sorted out his money issues. He says hi, by the way.
My, is that so? I suppose that means he won't visit anymore. I'll miss his company.
I wouldn't be too quick to write him off.
Anyway, now you can come to Spino, right?
Ah, yes. Turning a desert into a garden. Sounds exciting.
See you there.
Phew. Well, that'll do for now. It's way more rewarding growing plants for somewhere that's bare as can be. This town is perfect for me to apply the fruits of my research. I have my work cut out for me.
Hey! Nice to see you again! Is it just my imagination, or has the town gotten more lively? Oh yeah! I found something cool, so I'll share it with you! Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while!